Dr. Allah once again. So I get this question a lot, which is how to lose weight in Ramadan. If you want the short answer, it is the same way you'd lose weight in not Ramadan. It's very simple. I have a lot of videos on weight loss, diet, exercise, and all of that. You can click the links below if you want to watch the long version of those videos. Now, first of all, I'll mention I'm not your doctor. I'm not a registered dietitian. I don't know anything about you. Consider this just general advice. But generally speaking, you want to do the same thing you do in not Ramadan, which is eat in a calorie deficit. It's very, very simple. You have to eat less calories than you actually need. And the easiest solution to that, or the easiest formula, is to take your weight times 10. A 200-pound person eats about 2,000 calories a day. That should be enough to cause weight loss. If you're much shorter or a female, you might need slightly less than that. But for the vast majority of people, body weight times 10 is enough for weight loss. Now, you definitely also want to make sure you're getting enough protein every day, just like if you weren't in Ramadan, which is usually 0.7 to 1.6 grams per pound of lean body mass. For most females, that's anywhere in the neighborhood of 60 up to maybe 120, 140 grams of protein a day. Now, if you're a fit and muscular female, it could be more than that. For the vast majority of males, it's about 80 grams up to maybe 160 or 180, maybe even 200 if you're very athletic and very muscular. So keep that in mind. You definitely want to get enough protein. So make sure when it's time to eat that you get your protein in first and then eat some of the other things. Now, how do you know how many calories you're eating? Well, you got to track. There's an app called MyFitnessPal, which is the one that I use, but there's lots of different apps. Some of them even let you just take pictures of your food and it pretty much guesses the amount of calories, and it's pretty close. Now, with the tracking apps, you don't have to be exact. You don't have to say, oh my God, was this really 200 calories or 220? Okay, that's close enough. You just got to be pretty close because you're going to do this sustained for a very long period of time. It doesn't have to be exact. It just has to be kind of close. So make sure that you are doing that and you are tracking, so you know. Maintenance calories for most people is your body weight times 11, maybe up to 14 or 15. To gain weight, if you want to bulk up or gain muscle, for most people, you multiply your weight times anywhere up from 14 up to maybe 20 to get that. So some other tricks you can do during Ramadan is avoid those really dense calorie foods. At the end of the evening or the night or dessert, people want baklawa and atayef and gulab jamans, chai ke doodh, all that stuff. Lots and lots of calories packed in there. These are mostly sweets that I just mentioned. But definitely try to avoid those things or just eat a little bit. I don't want you to have a bad relationship with food and not eat foods that you like. The best diet is the one you can adhere to. If it's very restrictive, you're not going to be able to adhere to it. So stick to the foods that you like. Just eat the right amount of them. Now, if you want to eat just baklawa or just gulab jamans, fine. Weigh them out. See, you can eat 10 of them if you want to. That's fine as long as it fits into your 2,000 or 1,800 or 1,400 or 2,500 calorie diet that you need to lose weight. Another trick is to drink a lot of water. Ramadan slowly depletes your hydration status, and they've done this. There's a lot of studies that show this, and your glycogen stores in your muscle. So drink lots of water when it's first time to eat to kind of replace that hydration status and get you back up. Your energy levels come back. You feel better. All your organs and tissues and your blood supply all needs to be well hydrated, and get in a lot of glycogen or glucose or sugar or carbs or whatever you want to call it. Your muscles and organs slowly lose glycogen throughout the day because you're fasting. So definitely try to replete or replace all of your glycogen, especially if you plan on training. Now, there's a whole other lecture that I gave on training in Ramadan, whether it's weightlifting or aerobic exercises. You can watch that one too. But definitely get your calories in that you need to at least the bare minimum. Now, once again, I'm not your doctor and I don't know anything about you, but this is just general advice. If you like this talk, subscribe, hit notifications, and share this with all your friends. I hope you enjoyed this talk.